I thought I was hearing double, but you know what I had going on? I had the stream going too in the background. I'm like, did you hear that? No, I suppose you wouldn't have heard me because we're in the basement.
Right.
Maybe you would have heard us. No, actually, you would have. I don't know. Either way, nobody else should have heard it. I don't think. Oh well.
It happens. Technical difficulties.
I was like, why is it extra long?
Who's extra long? Me? Of course, I know I am.
No, you're not.
Oh.
Okay. I just teased. Here you go. Welcome. Hello, everyone. There probably was hardly anybody here to hear I was doing funky stuff. So,
well, there's two people watching.
Me?
Myself and I. Me, myself, and I. We're all watching.
That's three people.
Yeah, so.
And by the way, if anybody sees my hair is just everywhere, I just took a shower, and I like to let it air dry a little bit before I try to attempt the brush. Wow, that really got... The whole brush used to be like all this pretty color, and it kind of got
peeling. The paint job. What a cheap paint job that brush had.
Well, it's lasted. I've had this for years, and this is my only hairbrush. All I want for Christmas is a new hairbrush.
Greetings and salutations from Guild Skills Garage. Okay, Gil. Good to see you.
Greetings and salutations from Guild Skills.
Yeah, greetings, tears.
Dwayne is here.
My Lord Dwayne, what's going on?
Howdy.
I heard Dwayne got some snow.
All that white stuff. Oh, and I did put a video out, and I know that Dwayne and others have seen that one. We did have snow, and then I was going to videotape or at least take a picture the next day. I think I had told my friend JoJo I was going to send her a picture because she asked. Well, this is the problem. There was even more snow by morning, but then I went to work, and then I got off of work at 4, and it all melted because the sun came out and the temperature increased, so I didn't get to show how much I actually got because it went away.
We got no snow. No snow where I am, just wet.
Well, where I'm at, like I was looking out to the door here from the house earlier and noticed that the neighbors on like some of their steps and like spots in the hills and stuff, there's like little bits of snow left, right? Otherwise, there's no snow. And that's fine with me. We can wait. It got up to 40 something in degrees. It was like 43, 44 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. There's Joshua Graham, and he is our biggest fan on my channel. So that's amazing. Yay!
Good to see you, Joshua. What's going on, buddy?
It's always good to see you, Joshua. I hope you are doing very well.
Yeah, we have no snow because it's been too warm here in Ontario, thank God.
Oh, I want to show everybody that I am very happy today. I'm a happy camper.
At least somebody's happy.
I know. Perk up. Be happy. Let's go. We're doing a stream. And it's all
Minnesota gets the Gulf Stream. Oh, yeah, so does Manitoba.
Manitoba. As you call it sometimes.
What's that?
Manitoba. You call it Manitoba. I've heard you.
Yeah, Manitoba. Yeah.
But yeah, Manitoba is how you actually say it. So Minnesota is different from Manitoba.
Yeah.
It's the Ontario
has all kinds of rain. Yeah, I know.
That's why it's colder in Winnipeg than in Minneapolis. Very interesting. That's one thing I have to say that I really do enjoy with Dwayne is he knows a lot of statistics, facts, history, be it family history or world history. I think that's fascinating. Keep that up, Dwayne. I really enjoy that.
Well, this is what happens when you're on the border with Minnesota.
Yeah, but not everybody pays attention to all the things I just stated.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yes, like Gil said, Dwayne is a very smart guy. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where we live. If we decide to dive into that, we can. And to tell you the truth, I could probably dive into some things, and I don't know if I could retain all that info. I don't know. I guess a person would have to want to and have a really good memory about all the things. I myself, actually, I could know a lot of things, but I would have to, I suppose, in a sense, cheat and have my notebook. And I'd be like, oh, you want to know what? Let me look. Let me look at my notes. Because
the only difference between it's a lot cooler than it is where I am. I'm more southwestern. We're southwestern down.
You in the south?
Southwestern.
Mm. And I do know that Gil Skills is a very scrappy kind of dude. He's always in the garage making use of parts and pieces of things and making it like recycling, right? You're recycling, repurposing, and after all those efforts, making a profit, which I think that's also a cool thing to do in life. I don't know if I could get into that myself full time.
Yeah.
It would be kind of cool. Let's say we went to visit Gil Skills. I wouldn't mind going in the garage and trying to do some of this stuff. I mean, come on, anything's possible. It's fun. Fun to learn new things sometimes or do new things.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. Would you like to do that? Get I was going to say knee deep, but maybe arm deep. I don't know.
I don't need eating ripping something apart. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I just love to rip things apart.
I mean, at least think about it. If we didn't have people like Gil Skills and others that do that kind of stuff, there'd be a lot of waste that can't be repurposed and recycled.
Oh, look, Square Table's in the house. What's going on, Square Table?
Joey! He's always such a happy guy, too.
He's in the house.
Well, anytime I see him or whatever, he's always smiling. So that's great. He's trying to enjoy life. We all should. We all should do that. All right, let's see what I'm missing here. Oh, Gil Skills has a question. So what's new, Fishy and Ron? How's life treating you? Okay, hold on. It looks like he has something to say.
Life sucks.
Oh my gosh. Life is great. Why are you saying life sucks?
Depending on where you live and who's running the damn country.
No. It's how you look at things. You can still have a good day inside your home. Yes, you still can. Or in your garage, or in your car, or in your truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like what Gil Skills said. Did you see that?
Yeah.
There's a lot more to Gil Skills than this scrapping. I know because I do know he likes to go like four-wheeling and being out in nature. I remember he went fishing, I believe, with his father or something. Anyways, I know he likes doing other things too. But when you think of Gil Skills, what are the videos he typically puts up? Scrapping videos that I'm thinking of.
Look,
I believe he likes to cook too.
Yeah, because he's a scrapper. He loves to scrap.
Yeah, that's his thing. Sunflowers is in the house. Good to see you.
She is? Oh, yeah, she is. Okay. Hello, Sunflowers.
Oh, this is funny. Look at this. You had to have a dramatic pause to say that. I don't know what I said or what you said, but we had a dramatic pause.
And I am ecstatic at exactly what happened over there because Trump got back in office.
Celebrate. How's that song go? Celebrate. Come on. Let's go. Let's celebrate. There's something like that. I don't know. That Celebrate song. You've heard of it, right?
Yeah.
That's what we should be doing now. Just because. No matter what.
Mm.
Life is, yes, there we go. This is a good one for people to look at. Life is what we make of it. And if life still sucks, we made it so.
And Beth, it's good to see you.
He just keeps on going. Yes, Beth, good to see ya. Hey, gang, hope everyone is doing good.
Oh yeah, we're just ecstatic over here.
I'm fine. I'm great. You know, there's gonna be things here and there. Like I had a few days here where I wasn't feeling 100%. Otherwise, life is going great. And my computer might pause here and there, apparently. It just did on my end anyway.
I know the song lyrics. All right, there you go. I don't know what song we're talking about.
What? Oh, the Celebrate song, I think. I was just singing Celebrate.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here it is. Oh, come on. Now is my computer gonna... Oh, there we go. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's go celebrate. That's what he was talking about. There we go. And Gil Skills. That is true, Sunflowers, because she was saying, Gil, not all the sucky parts of life are my fault. Well, we're not saying things are our fault. It's just how we can control our mind. We can't control anybody around us. We can't control the environment. We can't control what political things happen. But we can decide how our brain is going to function. And so Gil Skill says, that is true, Sunflowers, but even in the darkest of times, there is light in our lives. We just simply need to find it and draw strength from it to get through those darker times. Like, not saying your days are going to be great where you're living or work environment or whatever it is, but you could think of the good things in your life. How's your health? Do you have some great friends in your life? Do you have very good talents you enjoy to do? Are you still alive? I don't know. That used to be my saying here. Remember, I have a saying. Where is my saying? Oh, here it is. Remember this saying? Always remember to look for the positives, no matter how small they may seem. And always remember to smile each and every day. Now, that is not saying to be happy at all times, because we are going to have those sad times. If somebody passes away, or maybe I don't know, just there's going to be times that you need to grieve and you need to cry and you need to do all the things. But what are you doing?
I just passed
along. But we should not dwell on the negatives all the time. Now, the example is this. When I was with my ex, every time he came home, he always looked for the negatives. It doesn't matter how immaculate I could have had the house or how many chores I had done or all the things, all the works I could have done, because every time he came home, he decided to look for the negatives, no matter how small it would be, an opposite of what I just said.
Yeah. And
at one point in my life, I was then being in the same mindset, and that's depressing to be in that mindset. So then I decided to change my mindset. Nothing else changed. This is midway of me being with my abuser. Nothing environment-wise changed. But I changed my mind. And you know what? It made it better. It didn't fix it, but overall it made my life better. I still had hardships, very deep ones at times, but at least most of the time I could find the glimmer of something that was positive. And that's what got me through. And then, of course, I had friends like Ron and others that came, and Ron was a big part of that, of course, and got me out of that, which ultimately I needed to do. But I'm just saying, you can be in a really bad circumstance, but we get to decide what happens here, so the majority of the time our life can either be good or bad, no matter the circumstance.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you did a change of Matt's side, because when he came home, he looked out the window going, okay, dickhead's here.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was easy. I had times when I wanted to be away from this earth, and I had times when I tried to be away from this earth. So it's not going to be perfect, but most of the time I was a lot happier than I was when I did get into that darker all the time negative thing on myself and all the things. So no.
You didn't do anything wrong. It was all the other way, you know.
Look who is here. I haven't seen this guy in so long. Dojo is here. Hi, Dojo.
What's up, Dojo?
I know.
Can I? Oh, hey. I join. Hey, can I
You
join?
you can join the chat as long as you're respectful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we were both talking, so I don't know if they heard us. But yes, you can enjoy. You may join the chat. We are not inviting anybody else on panel. And if we did, we don't invite people we don't know. So, but you're more than welcome as long as you're respectful. You're more than welcome to be in the chat and enjoy the stream. And just know that we do have helpers in the chat with wrenches. So be aware. Welcome. Welcome to being here. We always like to have new people.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Thanks for the warning.
Not a warning. It's a promise.
It's a promise. An example of what you're saying, it's snowing and cold outside, but the snow is much needed moisture. Right. So instead of, I think what you're saying there, instead of complaining that it's snowing and it's cold, you could say, hey, we needed the moisture. This is great. Now we're not going to have a drought and we're not going to starve to death. It's a good thing.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Because, you know.
Negative? No. What? What's the problem?
The problem is it's not going to get cold enough for the lakes to freeze over. So we're going to get a lot of snow or a lot of rain.
That's a good thing to some degree.
And don't forget, I'm stuck in between two lakes.
Oh yeah, and I just went back. Sunflower said she already started 2 days of cardio.
Oh, nice.
She has not had the time in the last few days, but tomorrow and Monday she'll add. But just sunflowers, you're just starting a new thing, so give yourself grace. You know, if you're doing it even once or twice a week, you're doing it. Versus 0, 1 or 2 times, let's say, is better than 0. You're doing it.
Now there's somebody we have not seen in a coon's age. Laura Lee. Hi.
Laura Lee. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a special, special person to be here. I mean, it makes my night extra special. I'm so happy we went live. We get to see all kinds of great people here.
There you go, yeah.
Oh, always look on the bright side of life. The inner, what is that? How do you say this? The inner Monty Python is coming out in May. Is that how you say it? Oh. Yes, we love you too, Laura. It's always good to have you here.
Yeah, we do get some sucky weather in the wintertime there, Skills. You know, when you're trapped in between two lakes and when it calls for snow squalls, you usually get hammered from both ends. You know.
Yeah. Okay, I haven't seen that, I don't think, Gil Skills. See, I have seen movies and videos, but most of my childhood, I went from doing my schooling, because I was homeschooled. I went from doing my schooling, and as soon as I got that done, I was outdoors enjoying nature, playing with my animals. There was not really a lot of movies, or we didn't have really any technology, and I'm happy about that. I would not have wanted to dwell on all that as a child. So now I got to catch up on things, I guess. I've been working, taking care of mom, concerts, and get-togethers. Yes, Laura's been busy.
Yeah.
Every great once in a while, her and I text chat, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And I know she's busy, and I keep pretty busy nowadays too, so I totally get it. And I'm honored when we get to chat in some way. Dwell. Gil Skill says dwell ? Dwell? Did I say something? Did you say something? What's dwell about?
I don't know.
I don't know. I may have said something without. I don't know. You'll have to clarify.
All I said, I'm just happy Trump got in. That's it. Was that a bad word?
He said dwell, not Trump. And I'm neutral because it's still going to go a certain way, I think. And it doesn't really matter which puppet it is.
It's already gone the other way. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Not your average JoJo is here.
Oh, yeah. What's up, JoJo? What's going on?
I was hoping she could swim on in. I do really, really miss you, JoJo. I do. Her and I could cry. I'll hide behind this thing.
All right, well.
Yeah, why can't I miss JoJo? What's wrong with that? I already told you I miss you. You? What? What?
I guess I'm chopped liver.
I didn't say you're chopped liver.
Okay. Well, I forgot you don't eat pork.
Chopped liver has nothing to do with pork. Why did you bring pork up? There's liver.
Which animal it's from?
I know. Well, you said chopped liver. Usually I would think beef if I was thinking liver. And I mean, we even have liver in us. So, yeah, it's not pork.
Are you going to eat your own liver?
No. No. I'm not a cannibal. Oh, Gil Skills, you just said that you don't like to dwell on those things when we were talking about Monty Python. You don't like to dwell on TV and movies and such. Oh, I guess back in the day, like I don't mind watching movies and stuff now. I just don't like to necessarily do a marathon of it. I like to do other things during the day too, unless I'm like not feeling good or something, maybe.
I'm probably going to be staying in Canada for the next couple of days. Okay. Next year. Oh, cool.
I just thought the word was a little strange to use. I guess I didn't mean anything like negative, and I don't even remember saying dwell, but I probably did say this.
Save up your money because it's going to cost you a lot of money.
Anyways, Monty Python might be something I'll have to catch up on now. And yeah, we all have different childhoods, and they can all be good.
Make sure you bring $500 American, because when you switch that over to Canadian, oh boy, you're going to make a lot of money.
What are you talking about now?
He's coming to Canada next year.
Oh.
So when he brings $500, he's going to end up with $750 Canadian.
You talking about staying at a hotel or what?
So.
What do you mean by the $500?
If you bring $500 American into Canada to get it switched over to Canadian money, you'll end up with $750.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then when you change it back to American, then you lose money.
That's Ron saying that, not me, says Gil Skills.
Because of the exchange rate.
Gotcha.
Why do you think I keep I put money in the American account? When I see the exchange rate going down to its all-time low, I pull it back so I can make more money on the Canadian side.
Jojo says, you missed number one. Have you noticed when we pull it up here, it's different than before, I think. Like it squishes different. You see that? Yeah. I think the font, that's a little different. I think they changed that. Interesting. Anyway.
They changed a lot of things, apparently.
They keep changing things, yeah.
Yeah, I know. They keep fixing what's not broken.
Oh, Gil Skill says, I'll just use my debit card when I'm up there. LOL. And I guess we'll see. He says he's gonna try to make it out to Minnesota, so that'd be pretty cool. I know he had planned this past year, but you know how that is when you get too much stuff on your plate. He ended up. I mean, he had a lot of people he wanted to see,
Yeah.
and so I was disappointed I didn't get to meet him in person. But at the same time, I totally get it.
Right.
I've done it to myself before, and even just in a certain day of local stuff, it's like it's just way too much. So physically, mentally, financially, I totally get it. So so I'm looking forward to next year because he really thinks that he'll actually get here this time. Yay!
And what else? And what are the other ideas we've been looking at?
Oh, yeah. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I looked at buying a used school bus over here in Canada, anywhere between $500 to $7,500, and then I looked in the U.S. where I can get one for $1,500. And what do you think I'm going to do with a used school bus? Turn it into an RV.
I was gonna say you're gonna drive some kids around. No. Oh, see, he already put it. He knew what you were talking.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot you can do with a full-size school bus, but then now you have to be careful where you go with it because there are length restrictions and height restrictions in certain parks around the U.S. and Canada.
Did you see this? He would like to see you next year too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Last minute, he had hoped to see you, but it didn't work out. So he's hoping. But that was a last minute plan for him to go to Canada. So it wasn't like he forgot you. It was last minute and it didn't work for you at the moment. So, So if you're in Canada, which more than likely you will be, maybe he can swing by to see you too at a Tim Hortons or something.
Well, yeah.
You'll be closer for him to see than me. I'm in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's only 13 and a half hours away.
From you.
But of course, it all depends how fast I drive.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, are you talking to go to his place or my place?
No, your place.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My trek through Canada, I know that's a typo, was a little traumatic on my phone. It wasn't working at all. I had to rely on Wi-Fi to make phone calls and such. So he wasn't able to communicate as well. So coming to Canada was a last minute plan already. And then he had to have Wi-Fi because, once you go to Canada, unless you have international plan or international.
Well,
anyway.
I have a plan. As soon as I click on my roaming, I click my roaming on, and then as soon as I enter the U.S., it's, hey, you're welcome. You're now, I've got, it cost me $13 a day to have it over when I'm over there to use my phone, but
And then, once I visit people in Canada and Michigan, so he's going to be coming from Maine, and then he'll be going through Canada, Michigan. Then his plan is to go straight through to Minnesota before he gets tired out. And then he's going to visit me and be in the area for 3 to 4 days. That's his thought.
Yeah.
And then he'll go back and he can go through Indiana and Illinois or wherever else he wants to go on his trek back, which is a good idea.
Be surprised how many people from New York State actually use Canada as a shortcut to get into Michigan. It's a lot quicker.
Hey, my hair's drying now a little bit. I had a shower not long ago, and I like to let it dry a little bit before I brush it.
Yeah, and he's coming from Connecticut, so he's coming from a long way away.
Who's Connecticut?
Gills.
No, Maine.
Oh, Maine. Oh, correct.
I think Connecticut isn't it like Captain Jerk or somebody from Connecticut?
Well, it's that area, anyways.
I think.
And yeah.
He's like as far, what would that be? East, right? That's as far east as you can go.
Yeah.
Yes, that's his plan at the present. I understand. We can pencil in plans, and anything and everything can change it.
Oh yeah,
But I'm very excited for the potential plan because I've known Gil Skills for quite a while, and it's kind of cool to meet people in person. Pretty much, we see the sunrises every day for the U.S. LOL.
Yeah, so are we.
Because you. But they're way over there. I suppose parts of it then, if it's by the water then. Right? Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
Pretty much.
A lot of it is, isn't it? I gotta look at a map. I gotta look at a map again and get a visual. Pretty sure. What is so funny?
You gotta get a map. We gotta have a map. Gotta get the map out. Map out. Map of Canada and the U.S. There we go. There we go.
I just want to see Maine. What's wrong with that?
Oh, well.
I'm a visual person.
Maine is on the eastern seaboard, which borders Quebec and New Brunswick.
So it depends on where you are, I think, to how much water.
Yeah. Well, it's got a bit of water around there.
Well, it depends on where, though, because on the lower part, that's all water in the lower part. But then it's conjoining, looks like that it's conjoining earth on the other sides. So just depends on where you're at.
It's right here.
Yeah, I know where it is.
See?
Yeah.
Look. Maine.
Where?
See, Maine?
Yeah, Maine, but it has...
Eastern seaboard. There's Quebec.
Like there's no, it's down there where it's like the funky border stuff right where your arrow is. It's right there. You're going up too high, but yeah, that's Maine.
Yeah.
But you see the border at the bottom, it's like all over the place. Put your arrow down farther. Down.
Yeah, I know. Like this.
Yeah, but not there. Down by the blue water.
Oh.
Yeah, there. See the funky bottom?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's St. John's. That's St. John's over there in Newfoundland.
Oh, he's about 40 minutes north of, is it Bangor? Bangor?
Bangor.
Okay, well, get closer.
Bangor.
I don't know.
Bangor, Homegar.
I like Bangor. Sorry, Bangor. I don't know. Everything's said different.
Who comes up with these names back in the day? Were they drunk or were they stoned? Smoked one too many peace pipes or what?
Yeah, sure. That's what they did.
Some of these names.
So it's Bangor. Yeah. Darn. It's not Banger. It's Bangor.
Somebody's going to bang somebody.
Banger. Somebody's going to be a banger. Maybe one day. Just kidding.
One day what? Who's banging who?
I don't know. Find out.
I know one thing. I know Trudeau's going to get banged up the wazoo from Trump.
I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like wrestling. It's just all a show, and everybody buys into it. That's how I look at it.
That's fun shit right there. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, all the out-of-staters make fun of that town. Well, that's fun though. I like to know how it's said proper though, to tell you without being silly about it. More serious, I guess.
Yeah.
I want to go to actual Maine one day. I wonder how far is that? Like what, 20 or 30 hours from me or something? What is it?
That's a long way away.
I know.
Let's see. Minnesota's over
I guess.
here.
Well, don't go. Hey, don't go specifically into my town at the moment, please.
No, I'm just saying Minnesota is over here, and it's a long way over here.
Bangor. Bangor?
Mm.
So not Bangor, it's Bangor. Yeah, I think that's what he meant. Bangor? Cool. I want to. I'm not racist or anything, but I have heard that, if this is still true, that most people that live and reside in Maine tend to be Caucasian or white. Like I said, that doesn't, as long as they're nice, I guess I don't. It's fine with me, whatever color people are, as long as they're decent human beings. So don't get me wrong. But I thought that trivial thought was kind of cool. That's all. I heard that somewhere. Now that may have changed by now, but. Oh, Ron, by the way, it's the same goes for Ron. So if you ever go to Maine, you got a place to stay.
There you go. Yeah, it's just a short little drive for me, just up over here like this. Maine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Gil said actually the state will be more and more diverse, and that doesn't surprise me because we keep having more and more come in, and that's fine as long as we have room. But I know
right about here.
Huh?
See, here, look, see, and look.
What?
I have 3 different options of crossing the border. I can go to Buffalo, I can go to Port Huron, or I can go to Detroit.
Ron's like almost written the center of both of us. Oh, he's right in the center. Well, that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, so that would make sense. It's like your halfway point.
So that's why I'm saying we're basically surrounded, and I'm in between the 2 lakes. And if you add Lake Ontario, which is over here, Lake Erie and Lake Huron, we're surrounded basically almost by lakes.
Yeah, well, Ron was doing that at the beginning of the stream. He was just kind of chit-chatting in the chat before the stream started. I see his phone was getting wacky when he was trying to talk to Joey, so.
Yeah, a brand new phone, and it still hasn't gotten the text us because, thank you for shopping Japan.
China.
No, it's not made in China. Actually, this one was made in Japan.
Oh, I'm so used to you saying, thank you for shopping China.
Oh, thank you for shopping China. Ooh.
Yeah, Jojo says, yeah, we're right in the center between Maine and Minnesota.
Yeah.
Well, it's too bad I wasn't in Canada then, because that would have been a lot closer for.
But hey, did you know that if we zoom in right here, there's a new bridge that's gone across, which is right about here. It's going right across here. That's that Gordie Howe International Bridge. So now there's actually 4 crossings I can use. That's supposed to open up next year. That ties in the Highway 401 into I-75.
Uh-huh.
That's how that highway is tied, because the 402 ties into 94. And then breaks off to 69 and 96 up here. So here's 402 coming down and going across the bridge and tying into I-94, which comes down this way. And then you got 69 running around this way. And then you got 96 over here somewhere. So when I go see Fishy, I come this way because it's real quick for me to get into the U.S. I just go from here to here, bang, I'm in the U.S. Boom.
Bang, it's a quickie.
Yeah, and I go like this, and I'm running down all the way through here through Flint.
It just went over your head what I just said.
Yeah, and running up all around and coming down this way and South Bend. And
it's a quickie.
Going through here and then bypassing this crazy place over here. Why going around the long way or the short way?
Yeah, there are toll roads like, is it Chicago-ish area?
Yeah, as soon as you get into Chicago, basically I just run 94 to 294, 294 over to 290, from 290 to 90, and as soon as I get on 90, it's a straight shot to Fishy's place. And unbelievable. The last time I went through there on my last visit, there was no slowdowns or tie-ups. Most of the construction's done. I've never seen that toll road run that smooth of all my life. All the times I've been there when I was trucking and going through the toll roads, there's always tie-ups. Everything's just running smooth now. It's like, holy guys, you guys really got your act together. You know how to make this toll road work.
Everything spicy. Welcome to the house here.
What's up, everything spicy? Good to see you. Cheers, brother.
So what is the hottest pepper or product that you have consumed up to this day that you can think of, everything spicy? I myself can't even attempt that because my gallbladder would be so mad at me forever and ever. But I have to say, I have to give you much respect for all that you do in that, because a lot of people couldn't.
Yep, I am. I'm drinking beer.
Yeah, both of you are then, huh? Drinking beer.
Excuse me.
Okay, so here we go. This is his answer. 5. So you ate 5 chocolates, right? I believe 5 chocolate. And how do you say this? Primatali peppers. So they must be very hot peppers. I've heard of ghost peppers, but I've heard that there's peppers even hotter than a ghost pepper. Huh. Interesting. 5 of them, though, because I'm sure that even just one is a lot, you know? Okay, yes, I remember the Reaper being very hot, because when I've had more time to be at his live streams, I remember talking about Reapers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, I can't imagine. But how does it go for... Okay, if you can... This is what I don't understand. If I could even get it in... I'm thinking about the other end. I mean, do you have to sit on ice or something? I mean, whew. In my little experience of having any kind of hot things, which is like habaneros or jalapenos, which is not very hot in comparison, I got something at like Subway. And some really good chicken thing, but it's a little bit steamy going in. But holy cow, coming out, it's like 5-fold hotter. So I can't imagine. I don't know how you guys do it, but that's something that I learned from something way more mild. Is going in is hot, but coming out is hotter in my experience. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah. It's...
Oh, it comes out better than going in? Okay. Are you looking for something?
Yes, I am. Why can't I not find it?
I know what you're looking for. I'll have to see. Oh,
where is it? There it is.
That's what you're looking for, right? That's how I felt. But apparently he's got the science down where it's not so bad. So that's good. I'm very happy to hear that.
You eat that hot stuff, put yourself on a pair of roller skates and park, and away you go.
There we go. Yep. Or this might happen too. It's kind of funny. That poor cat, though. I hope it survived okay.
Doctor's probably trying to wonder why. Why do you got 3-degree burns in your butthole?
No, that's good to hear.
I ate one too many hot peppers, Doc.
I'm glad to hear that, though, because I had wondered that just from my own experience of more mild hot peppers of how does that all end up? You know,
Yeah, but you know what?
talk about butt a lot, but you know,
if you eat that and you got a cold, it will just basically get rid of your cold.
I have heard certain cultures, I'll say, eat the hot peppers a lot of the time, and they don't get sick as often. So there is something to that.
Well, there's something to it. If same with garlic, if you eat garlic,
Yeah, that's. Did you know? Okay, I'm not a doctor. Gotta state that. But from my research and from what I've heard, garlic is actually even better than antibiotics at times.
Yeah.
And it's all natural.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to be careful if you have like a lower blood pressure, because another thing that garlic will do if you have lots of it or in high concentration, it will lower your blood pressure. And I know that's true because I had a very concentrated amount of garlic and I already have low blood pressure. And so I went from feeling okay to, oh my gosh, why do I feel like I'm going to pass out? Took my blood pressure and it's like, okay, that is true. You know, Obsessed with Horror is here. Good to see you.
Hey, what's going on, Horror? Good to see you, man. Oh, yeah, back in the day, of course, I still, every once in a while when I'm chopping up garlic, I'll eat some raw ones.
Speaking of which, am I going to get that garlic press?
No.
I'm the one that picked it out, folks. He didn't even want to get a garlic press.
It's mine now.
And then he tells me he's going to buy me another one, but he keeps not doing that either. So I don't know. That's like my favorite one ever.
You never know what Santa Claus is going to bring you.
Oh, okay.
Keep out, and it'll come off my list.
I'm just reminding you. I want it so bad.
Almost every day, people. Oh, garlic press. Oh, yeah.
Not every day. I'd say the piano's more often.
Every day is the garlic press.
No. Piano's more often than the garlic press. Because I'm trying to remind you to do the paperwork this time. So maybe you can actually bring it down. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking down. What does this mean? He's looking down. What'd you do?
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gil says, I've come to the conclusion that Phil is not human. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, he's a robot. He's a cyborg.
Whatever. I'm done fighting speech to text. Yeah, I see it. Did that here. Phil is a capsation consuming machine. It's okay, Gil Skills. It adds humor.
Yeah, he likes to put a lot of foreign hot stuff in his mouth.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know this. Peppers have more vitamin C than oranges, so that makes sense. Because I thought maybe it was just the heat that helped people get rid of stuff or prevent illness. But if it has more vitamin C, that makes sense. And hold on one second.
Okay, what are we supposed to hold on to? She said, hold on.
Anything you want.
Where's your avatar going?
Oh, I don't know why it's gone. I'll be right back. I gotta listen.
You're a white dot.
Be right back.
Uh-oh. That's why I ate a lot of red and green pepper when I was roofing. Everybody goes, all the roofing crew, the years that I roofed, I took nothing but carrots, red and green pepper, and would sit there and munch on them all day. And they goes, how can you consume all this? I says, you know how much water is in there and how much nutrients you're getting out of that to keep you hydrated in the hot sun? What did I do? I would chop up one green pepper, one red pepper, and 2 carrots. Put them in water, put them in a cooler, and munch on them all day long. Quenches the thirst, that's for sure. If you're up there on the roof on a hot day and the sun beating down on you, you just reach over and there you go.
All right, I'm back. I just had to go upstairs for a minute. Okay, so yeah, vitamin C. Did not know that. You're not a doctor? No, I wish I was. Maybe. Oh yeah, JoJo. Yes, you'll get one of those garlic presses, she says.
Right. I'm scared now. Ooh.
What? Well, maybe she knows Santa. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then Horace says, shared. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. And
There we go.
I haven't really played any buttons tonight, but once I get back to the correct room,
All right.
I will play a button for you. So anybody that's shared, please let me know, and I will play this for you. And I know I'm behind. I'm just looking at comments.
Oh.
Yeah, I put the avatar back in, JoJo, before I left. I don't know why it was white. It just.
I will send you one next run. Next run, Ron does.
I will send one next run. Oh, so if you don't decide to get one, then she will send it or something with you, I think is what she said. Gee, who is my number one? Just kidding. Just kidding. He disappeared. You know I'm teasing. Come on. Yeah, he's gonna hide behind his train. Okay, you do that.
Uh-huh.
What?
Uh-huh.
Still brushing my hair. Oh, who shows up now? Hi, Nora.
I have the option to kick him out.
Don't you kick him out. He's just being funny.
What's up, Nora? You pain in the ass?
Nora says, I am Fishy's number one, is what he said.
Yeah.
Gee, I got lots of number ones, huh? Cool. Uh-oh. Is that the look? I'm trying to look. What are you doing?
I'm going to pay Nora a visit, and I'm going to rip his head off and shit down his neck.
Oh, my God. Well, what do you have to lose? You afraid you're going to lose something? You're not losing nothing. You'll be fine. Silly man. Knocks in my hair. It's good to see Nora here. I know he is not able to always attend live streams and such on Saturdays. So it's kind of cool he was able to spend a little time.
Yeah, and I hope he's enjoying that computer that we got him.
Oh, yeah. Weren't we supposed to get shirts for that or something?
I don't know.
I don't know. If he's able to, I think we were supposed to get shirts, but I'm not trying to put him on the spot or anything. My brain just thought of this when you brought up computer. No biggie. We have Canadian Tire, which is where the famous garlic press is from.
Well, we'll just have to wait on the garlic press until the income tax comes off.
What? Oh, yeah.
You know, Trudeau. Oh, we're going to, which is going to cost $1.6 billion for 2 months. And guess who's got to pay it all back? We do. Because he doesn't want because he wants to get reelected. So he's trying to buy the voters by doing the no more sales tax, no more GST or HST for 2 months.
Well, when was that supposed to happen?
Plus, he's going to give every Canadian $250.
But when?
Starting December the 14th.
What? Oh, I guess that's before you come this way. That's perfect. Okay.
For 2 months. I'd rather have an election and get rid of that moron.
Oh
And
my
he
God.
can take his $250 and stuff it where the sun don't shine.
Nora says, it's always a pleasure to see the beautiful fishy. Oh, and I guess Ron too. He's kind of saying it like, I think he changed his name, his channel name, but JDS. Wasn't that his name? When he come in and say that too, to be kind of funny. Remember? But he changed his channel. You don't remember?
No, JDS says there, I was here first.
Yeah, but I thought he's the one that comes in too and says, hi, fishy, and the other guy or something. He has some funny statement about that too, I thought. Maybe I'm thinking somebody else. Yes, JoJo says, yes, 2 months, but only on certain products? Question mark?
Well, on alcohol, groceries, clothing for kids, you know.
Alcohol? Well, not alcohol. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no alcohol. Yeah, he's taking the taxes off the alcohol. He's taking the sin tax off the alcohol.
The syntax?
Called the sin tax.
Well, okay.
All because he's trying to buy his way back into the office of being prime minister. That's all he's trying to do. And you're not fooling anybody.
Gil Skill says hi to Nora. That's nice. Nora is trying to say what I was saying, I think. He said, hi, other guy. I mean, Toy Man. I mean, Ron. He's trying to be funny.
Not doing a very good job, is he?
Are you smiling? Oh,
no.
It worked.
No.
I saw you.
You saw nothing.
Spank, spank. I saw you.
Well, I am coming back over there so you can spank me.
I got to get a big stick then.
Okay, you spanked me the last time I was there, huh?
Love you, Pops. He's really trying to burst your bubbles, huh?
You know, the next time I see you, Nora,
Yeah?
I'm going to put a Sparky shirt on him, and then I'm going to kick him in the ass.
You're going to put a Sparky shirt on. Okay, so Sparky, if you're lurking in the chat, apparently he really wants to kick your butt again. So he can get more kicks, he's going to do that to Nora first. Or maybe he'll do you too.
I'm not doing anybody. Don't even go there.
You're not doing anybody?
Except for you.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Silly silliness, I say. Oh, that's feeling so much better. My hair was tangled a bit. Now, it's funny how hair being tangled a little bit and untangling it can make it feel better on your scalp. See, it's shiny at least. Yes, Nora says it's all fun and games. Oh, Ron! Where did he go? Ron! Maybe he went to the bathroom and forgot to mute, or we're going to hear a stream or something. Well, Nora, when he comes back, I will say what you just said, because he'll probably miss it. He ran away. Yeah, my hair has gotten longer, I think. I suppose I could stand up since he's not here at the moment anyway. I don't know where he went. I don't think he said, did he? See? Look at all that hair, huh? I would like to put highlights in it. The only thing is, it would be it costs something. Anybody want to donate to that cost or that cause? Look, Ron. See my hair?
Yeah, getting longer.
Yeah. Probably have a trim.
Oh, look.
Hell of a dip, and I keep forgetting we actually have that here. You found that out when you were here the last time. Remember?
Yep.
There you go. Are you sick of looking at my hairs now? Makes me think of horsehair. Yee!
All right, ride him, cowboy.
Oh my God! Look at that, though. Yee! All right, being silly. Oh. Here. Ah. That was funny.
Uh-huh.
So where'd you go? Because I said, where are you? We thought you ran away.
I had to use the bathroom.
Well, you didn't mute, so, you know.
Because it's down the hallway and I can close the door and you're not going to hear a thing.
No, we didn't hear a thing. Don't worry. Oh, this is what you missed when you ran away to have your own little stream. When you were talking about wanting to kick, I was going to say kick Ron. Why would you kick yourself? When you said you wanted to kick Nora, he says, "Aw." This is Nora saying this. Nora says, "Aw, that means Ron really loves me." And then he says, "Can Fishy kick me as well?" Wink, wink. I have to reiterate that when you came back because I knew you would enjoy that thoroughly. Oh my gosh, I missed this. Girls like, oh, I'm sure Ron is streaming just in the toilet. Oh, anyway, we all need to do that at times. It's all good.
It's like Gil Skull's never streamed in the toilet because he sits down and uses it.
Who sits down? You?
Not me, no.
Oh, actually, I know you don't. No, I'm just kidding. No, at least you typically aim correctly, other than other people. So that's good. From what I've noticed. It's a good thing. Nora says he's going to behave himself now.
Right. Of course, I don't make a mess. I got mine well trained.
Okay. Well, it's more
Very.
trained than somebody else that moved in because then I had to wipe up puddles.
Well, it's well trained. He unzips, flops up, and does his thing.
But, honey, you know, other people came into the picture and they left puddles. So. And it wasn't you. He's laughing now. Don't choke on your chips, sir.
I wasn't drunk enough to do that.
Well, the other person wasn't drunk at all, so that makes it worse.
Because it's not trained properly.
Yeah, something. Gail Skills had commented saying, "Yes, Fishy, your hair is very long now. I love it."
Yeah.
I do love my long hair also.
Be good, Ron. I was only being nice. It's all good.
Oh, I'm sure that prostate gives you a little trouble, LOL.
Not really.
Okay, so I'm not a guy and I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure the prostate does help with the pressure and flow when you go. Yes.
I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, so I'm just saying there's some guys out there.
Not
when
yet.
you're older. Yeah, but that am I correct though? That is in relation to that. So if your prostate is faulty, then you're not gonna have much pressure, which makes it hard to go pee, basically.
No, it also causes leaky.
Yeah, because you don't have control as well and the pressure.
Cut it out properly.
So it's a good thing. Keep it healthy, folks, if you got one. I don't got one, so.
Yeah, you do.
What?
Everybody has one.
What? What'd you say?
Everybody has one.
I don't have the same as you.
Excuse me?
I don't have a ding-a-ling.
No, but you got a prostate. You don't have a dingling.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you got space between your legs. I got a stick.
Yes, I'm glad I don't have a stick. That would be annoying. Anyway.
I know some girls trip over it.
You probably trip over it. All right, so JoJo says, "Oh yes, the highlights
money.
Oh yes, the highlights would be expensive for that length, I imagine. I wish you would have talked about that when you're here. I would have loved to have done it for you." Oh yeah, that's right, because she would have helped me. I'm sure you can get it and do it at home, and she could have helped me do it. That would have been kind of cool.
Help you do what?
Highlight my hair.
Highlight. Oh.
Yeah, like highlights.
Oh.
Because remember I came across that picture from a past wedding I was in? Like I was a bridesmaid for a friend of mine. Mm-hmm. I had done that with my hair. I was gifted such at some point before that. And it's amazing how much it lightens all your hair. Because my hair is still technically like a blonde. But I miss it being more of a light blonde like I used to be. And so I think doing the highlights is the best way to do it. Probably a little cheaper and better for maintenance because when it grows out, it's not as drastic. Although, remember the hairstyle? Here, actually, I will show everybody. Hold on. I will show you. The other alternative would be to just highlight or basically color it all and then do a little trimming, get some bangs. It would be totally different. But hold on. You just keep the show going.
Got to disappear for that? Okay.
Yes, it's a surprise. I'll be right back.
Wow. We all like surprises. I'm just sitting here eating my chips and dip. I should have bought another bag of chips. I didn't. Oh well. Yeah. All right. Right.
Read the chat. I'll be right back. I'll go look in the mirror. So you look around. Come on now. Read the chat. So know you're reading.
To all the American friends over there in America.
I see Nara says fishy chat. So look above that. See what he said. Read the chat.
It's been a blast hanging out with you guys. But I must go. My reclined chair. Thanks. I hope you all have a great night. All right. All right, girls. You have a good one. Have a good Thanksgiving too, my friend, as well. So tonight, I had some leftover chili. I had quite a bit of it when I made the homemade chili there. I thought I'm going to make a chili casserole type thing with noodles and stuff. So I went out and bought a bag of noodles today, put the noodles in, made my chili casserole. Shredded up a half a brick of cheddar cheese, coated at the top, put it in the oven. Perfect. You know, when you make a big pot of chili, you got to put some away. You got to save a little bit for chili dogs, and then after that, you still got some chili left, which you can still make another meal out of. So, exactly what I did. I made a nice chili casserole tonight for dinner. So.
Didn't invite me this year. What's that all about? Anyway, are you ready?
Because I was talking about my chili casserole that I made.
Or is he talking about Thanksgiving? But that's an American thing.
Yeah. Well,
all right. Oh, yeah, and the goal. Let's talk about that goal. We're getting closer. Okay, are you ready?
Are you ready? I didn't celebrate Thanksgiving this year because we were busy moving.
Are you ready?
Okay.
See? This is what I was talking about. I want to die. All of it.
Hello, what's your name and what did you do with my fishing?
Anyhow. So yeah. So okay, so I look back. Nora said he can't come to the stream without giving Ron a hard time. Yeah, we already know that. Jojo said, you know, Fishy, we may reach that goal by next week. Just so you know what she's talking about, it's my watch time. I already have enough subscribers, and we're only like 50 hours away from me potentially getting monetized. So if any of you have any spare time, help us achieve this. That would be so amazing. And then we get to have a party. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's been slow coming, but Ron will do. I mean, Ron has been, I think, here and there. So, Ron, if you do it, JoJo is like, she's got several devices going, trying to help. Bob, while you're in the garage scrapping away, just have me talking in the background. Nora, since you say you're my number one, you could do it too. You know, just if everybody would watch a little bit, what's there? You could help. Poor JoJo, she has a lot on her shoulders right now. Help her out, folks. Let's go. Just do it for like a week and maybe we'll be there. So, anyway. Oh, maybe Gil Skills isn't even here. He said he had to go.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he might have missed out on the hair thing then. Oh.
Well,
I don't even see it though.
No, it's not your wig.
Didn't invite Sparky. I wasn't there to make the turkey, so it wouldn't have been as good, in my opinion. Probably, anyway. No, I'm sure you would have done a fine job. But remember, I'm the one that decided to put the butter underneath the skin, and you didn't want to do that. So I put the seasoned, remember, under the skin, and it made it flavorful and moist and yummy. Look what he said. He said, I liked a turkey dinner thing last year.
Yeah.
I ate a drumstick, he says.
She was peeling up the turkey.
I was. He was jealous, apparently.
Never put your hands under my skin like that.
Sparky's funny. He says, wait. Wigs are from my channel. Is that my wig? Can't it be my wig? What you like? He likes my wig.
Go and get your own.
Turkey was great last year. Well, thank you, Sparky.
Yeah, it was. Didn't
If
have
you want another one done like that, you're going to have to come here.
They didn't have a turkey here this year because there's nobody here to peel up the skin.
You didn't want to try to make a dry turkey, did you? Knowing you would have been fine. I know you wouldn't have done that step.
No, I just would have basted mine in Guinness beer.
That would have maybe dried it out, but it'd be lots of flavor.
Actually, no, it makes the skin crispier.
Yeah, it dries it out. It makes it crispy.
Yeah, the juices in the meat.
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
No, maybe because I've done it on the barbecue with the chicken.
Oh, okay. Another way to keep, if you're making chicken or turkey, to keep it nice and moist, do you know what it is? You lather it in mayo, which might sound gross to some people if you don't like. I don't really like mayo a lot, but it still turns out really nice. It keeps the chicken or turkey very, very moist, and it adds to the gravy, and you don't really taste the mayo at the end.
Yeah, no, Sparkus, it wasn't a beer can chicken that I did. I basically poured a Guinness beer in a bowl with a basting brush and basted it.
So a beer can or 2 turkey. Sure. There you go.
Because it was on the rotisserie on the barbecue.
Yeah, well, you can't do that to a turkey. Wouldn't that be too big?
But on the no, I had to take the grills off. I can do a turkey on the
You could do it on the rotating thing too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd have to move grates or something because
Yeah, we have to take the grates
it's
off.
A smaller turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Look what Sparky say. Fishy, you coming back? I missed the food. LOL. Yeah, I've heard Ron say this. I've heard his son say this, and now I hear you say this. No, I'm not coming back to Canada though. So come here.
Eventually, she will.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll come to Canada. I like this thought. Did you read what he said?
Yeah.
You can stay at my place. Just date that guy on the weekends.
I'm sure somebody else in the house would have something to say about that.
What? What'd you say?
Somebody else in the house would have something to say about that.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, the environment would be okay then. Other than that, no, he'd have to talk to the wifey. I'm thinking he said that because he wants lots of good food from both the ladies.
Exactly. He would have to talk to the boss.
Of course he would.
And he's not the boss.
He's the boss of his train world, and that's about it, huh? Oh, I am sure she would as well. Oh, okay. He already knows. All right, Lisa, lovely Lisa. Good to see you.
Oh, lovely Lisa. How are you doing? Good to see you.
I do. Sparky's wife is pretty cool. I do like her.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I should see if there's a way, maybe through Sparky, because I don't think I have a connection directly to her. Maybe I can chat with her sometime.
Oh, there
If she's up for it, because she's very nice. I like talking to her. Oh, now JoJo's talking about the food, Ron.
She is.
Yeah, she said, oh, yes, the food was great, and I do miss it, but I miss my friend and all our good times so much more. Because you do know she got to taste a lot of my things, right?
Except for the turkey.
She didn't have the turkey, no.
No.
Sparky got to taste that instead.
Yeah.
This is funny, though. Nora says he misses my food as well, but I don't think I shared any food with him, did I? Or did I? I shared. We shared food from Brian's or something, I think. Like cake or something, but I didn't make that.
Yeah.
And then the 1919 root beer.
Yeah.
Maybe he just knows all the things I make. And then, well, obviously, he's just being funny. He says, sorry, Sparky, she's already taken. And there's a waiting list.
There's no waiting list, sorry.
Hey, that makes me feel very loved. I have a waiting list. Cool. Just kidding. It's a pending forever waiting list. You get what I'm saying?
A waiting list that'll never happen.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. And I was even liked by 2 girls.
Nice.
One of them is a YouTuber that I still adore her. She's very nice. And you know who the other one is. It's a Canadian person. Anyway. I don't swing that way, but I felt pretty honored that even the females enjoy me, I guess. Enjoy me? That doesn't sound right.
Oh, you just went to you shouldn't have gone. Even the females enjoy me.
I know, that sounded so wrong. I did.
Do you have something to say?
Well, let's see. I got kissed. You saw it, though. You were there when I got kissed. And I kind of felt up a little bit. But you were a witness there, so I have nothing to hide there. You know. You were there. Happened in your backyard.
I don't remember that.
You don't?
No.
Oh, well, we'll have to chat about it after the stream then, because it did happen. Maybe you slept since then, I guess. It was around the fire in the backyard in Canada.
Do you enjoy it?
Oh, yeah. And then that's when you were like, no, she's mine, and you grabbed me. Don't you remember that? Oh, that was great. We were both laughing. Me and her, I'm talking. Yeah, we were laughing. Well, folks, I must head out, and I wish you all a good night, and we'll watch again tomorrow to add to our tally. Thank you, JoJo. And please, like I said, if anybody else can just watch a few videos, that would help with that watch time. As far as I know, as of late, I know that, well, you showed me that Ron has been having a playlist going and listening to me in the background. JoJo's really been working hard at this for a while now. So if a couple people can watch some things or just let it go in the background like a podcast, even a live stream or anything, I only have 50 more hours. And we'll have to do it pretty soon, or you know how that goes. It'll fluctuate again. So maybe it'll be my pre-Christmas present. And Born Old Fart came in, and he has a funny comment. Are you ready? And you're number 6 on that list, Nora. The waiting list.
There is no waiting list.
What?
Anyways, I didn't kiss you in the backyard. There was a fire. Was I drinking? I normally kiss Fox. Oh, fight me, Sparky.
You only kiss Pops. Oh, he works in the morning, so he's got to go to bed soon. I understand.
Who's going to bed soon?
Sparky. He can't stay long. He needs to sleep. He works in the morning.
On a Sunday? Oh, good.
Or was this a different fishy? What's that? What's he talking? It's been 4 years? Or is this a different fishy? I don't know. Anyway. My lips are for Pops only. Well, I was talking about a female, and last time I didn't check, but last time I know, better clarify. Last time I know, from my knowledge, Sparky's a guy. Not last time I checked, because I have never checked. So I gotta be careful with my words. Jeez, it'll sink me. No, it wasn't in your backyard either, Sparky. It was in Ron's backyard. We were around the fire. He was right there. I remember. It happened right in front of him, late at night, after a few.
Anyway. All right, moving right along. Next subject.
creeping Ron out now. Yeah? He'd be creeping you out.
No, Sparky's always creeping me out. That's why. Why do you think I try to turn my back on him too many times? I'm not sure what he's going to do. It scares me. Excuse me.
Aww. I got a picture. That's so cute. Okay.
I wouldn't kiss a poodle in, and the only thing I'd do to a poodle is walk up and kick it in the ass and use it for a football.
I know somebody here that kisses a poodle.
No wonder she's sick.
No, but some people do that though. They really, really, really love their animals, and everybody to their own. No judgment. It's just I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know. I used to have dogs too, and I love my dog too. But the one thing I didn't let my dog do is lick me in the face after it's got done licking its, where. I used to have all kinds of dogs when I was a kid. They always wanted to try and lick me in the face. I pushed them back. I said, "You ain't." No, and that was that thing. You ain't.
Well, I wouldn't, because for one, where they last licked, probably what they've been eating, and they like to play with things and eat things that we don't. And the other thing is, I know a lot of people think that we don't have parasites, but if you have a dog in the house, and especially if you let them lick your mouth and all that grossness, lick your bowl, yeah, it just, you get to share.
I don't even let even my cat Missy wanted to lick me on the face. No, it just licked my finger. I don't even let my cat lick me.
Sparky says, Ron, you and I should chat on the phone soon. I don't understand my dad, and you always been there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right. I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to be here for too much longer.
He means in location, folks. I hope. He doesn't mean he's leaving this earth, right?
I don't know if the rest of us are going to be here too much longer either.
No, but you mean location, right? You're not planning your funeral yet, right? You said you're not going to be here much longer.
No, not yet, but
You're so confusing.
On what's happening around other places.
Mm-hmm. Okay, off to bed.
Off to bed. Good night. Have a good night.
That kind of sounds nice, though. Maybe I'll go on vacation at Sparky's house. I mean, it sounds like you have a full place there anyways, so I'd have more space.
You're going to sleep in the train room?
Yeah, and I'll play with the trains.
It's fishy playing with the long one again.
I like it when they get extra long. I like the fast ones, actually. The fast trains.
Yeah, wham bam, thank you.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Gee, too bad JoJo's place wasn't bigger. I could stay there, too. Because I would like to go back to Canada again, but it's just figuring out where and how. That's it.
Well, on the how and the where.
What?
Never mind.
It's the how and the where?
On the how and the where. Listen, on the how you're going to get back and where you're going to stay.
Yeah. I can't there. It's crowded. But maybe down the road it'll be different. But for now, I'm so excited because Ron is going to come this way soon if everything works out good.
Yeah, I still haven't heard back yet, so we'll see.
Well, you just sent it today, didn't you?
The other day.
Oh, okay. Well, it was recently, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's close. It was close to the weekend, probably. It's going to be the holidays. So hopefully. I mean, come on, some people just be like, they just do it anyways. What are they going to do? Lose the
Well,
driver?
I'm going to say a certain driver that I know, he's going back to a certain country and he's gone. He's gone for 3 weeks.
Yeah, you can only take it off for like a week.
And I've been there longer than he has. He's only been there a year.
Yeah, I'm sure if you stand up for it, it'll be fine. All right, hold on. I'm going to do a make change.
A make change? Oh.
I'll just still talk. It just feels wrong pulling my hair off.
All right, she's going to pull her hair off.
Yep, I pulled my hair off.
All right. Okay.
Anybody want to play with my hair?
Yeah,
Wanna
me
braid
and
it?
only me. That's it.
Oh, you going to braid it too?
I can try. I probably won't do a good job.
Actually, I'm hoping one of these times my one coworker, well, she's also my really good friend, I'm hoping she takes the time to French braid my hair sometime. Because that means it starts way up here, right? And it goes back. Like if I did, like, she usually does 2 of them in her hair anyways. I'm not good at French braiding other people's hair already. And then to do it yourself is a totally different ballpark. So I'm kind of hoping maybe she'll take the time to French braid my hair. She's talked about it for the last couple weeks. Hasn't happened yet, but it would take some time though too, because I do have, longer hair. So.
Yeah, a lot of hair.
We've been really busy at work, so that's where we would probably do it, obviously, in like a lunch break or something, but we're usually pretty busy, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and anybody that's still here, please hit the thumbs up.
Oh, yeah.
Be really cool.
Speaking of thumbs up, where are we at? Better refresh my page. Let's see. 13 thumbs up that I see.
Thank you. That's really nice, everyone.
On my end. Appreciate that, everybody. So.
I want to go traveling now.
You have to wait until I build a schoolie.
I feel stuck. Like, okay, I'm enjoying life. Don't get me wrong. I love my work right now, even though obviously I'm going to have to find more, especially with my hours being cut. But I don't know. There's just something that's been in me lately. It's like I want to be able to go somewhere. And like I was going to go, remember I was going to go to Texas, and then that fell through because, for one, it was more expensive than I was planning, so it's kind of hard to afford that right now for the air flight, specifically where she lives. And then, 2, she ended up with a hip replacement or hip surgery, I guess I'll say. I'm not sure. I don't think it might not have been a replacement, but it was a surgery.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then I did not do that. We were thinking about doing that maybe in the spring now. That'll give me time to save up.
Yeah. Fishy got bit by the traveling bug, all thanks to me.
I think that's what happened because I've always thought it'd be kind of cool to go places, but I've never really done that. Not on my own, I guess.
Yeah, so you never really
I've been to Canada, so it feels weird not going anywhere. Because remember, I traveled to Canada with you, and I came back. So I was gone for 5 months, and I came back for almost a month and a half. I was gonna say almost 2 months, but a month and a half.
Back again.
Then I came back for 6 months, and then I came back. So then my brain and my body, even though it's a newer thing, I'm so used to the shift of going somewhere. It doesn't have to be Canada, but the shift of like, oh, it's gone this adventure. So now it just feels like I just feel really stuck right now. Like I love my work. I love everything that's going on mostly, but I feel like it's like I want some way to be able to make money, but travel a little bit. There are reasons I want to stay here mostly because of family and such. Yes. But I want to be able to have a little blurb here and there. Like maybe go to Ohio to see my aunt and other people. Maybe go to Texas and see some friends or go places, go to Maine, like I was just talking earlier, because I've never been to Maine, I want to go places, but then it's a combo. I like being in one spot, and having a routine, but I want to every once in a while be able to travel a little bit too. So
That's why we built a school bus.
Everybody's listening to us, probably lulling themselves to sleep. I see. Unless something got stalled on YouTube, I don't see any more. Or maybe they're stunned by Sparky's spoken words or something. That's the last word. Off to bed. I'm sure Nora's lurking, thinking of his next funny twist to talk about.
Well, there is a place in Illinois where we can get a half decent school bus for $1,900. I'd probably talk them down a couple $100 or $300. As long as it's a good one, I would have to get underneath, look at the chassis, make sure the frame's all right, make sure everything's all right underneath. Do my engine inspection because it will have a diesel engine. So, make sure the brakes are in compliance because it'll have air brakes. Make sure the tires are good, nothing's cracked. It's got to pass DOT inspection and everything. So.
Hold on 1 second. Maybe 2.
Oh. Beats me. I don't know what you're doing. She likes to do that. Oh, I'll be right back. I was like, oh, where'd you go? What are you doing? Ah. That's all good, though. So, yeah, I've been watching a lot of videos on converting either school buses or a highway coach like a Greyhound or a city bus. There's a guy in Australia that had one of those articulated city buses that he converted into a mobile home. Actually did quite a good job. I was impressed with it. So it's like, wow. But then again, I'm looking at the length. I'm like, yeah, it'd be like driving a big truck with a trailer. But anyways, still. That's the only thing you have to watch about when you're converting certain size buses, especially that full-size school bus. You can make a lot of room in there and do a lot of things. And winterize it. And it's easy to winterize. You just basically gut everything. Remove all the windows. Replace it with sheet metal, and then you put RV windows in it to retain the heat and make sure you insulate everything.
Getting cold.
And you use foam insulation, the spray foam insulation. That's how you insulate the bus using that.
I'm gonna make myself a tea right over here, and I'm gonna put the heater on as you're talking because I'm cold.
Yeah. And you can make, especially when the school bus is sitting up high enough off the ground, you can make storage units underneath, attach them to the frame and everything, and then everybody's going to wonder, well, how are you going to heat the bus in the wintertime? Well, it's called basically it's a small little heater that you tap into your fuel tank, and you run it off the same diesel fuel your bus is running off, and you have yourself a nice little tiny furnace that sits inside, which we call bunk heaters that you see in tractor trailers to keep so the engine's not running all the time, right? And burning up all that fuel, as they say, and it burns very, very little fuel. These little tiny furnaces that you can get that run off diesel fuel. And it's not hard to plumb it in. So
that's good.
Watch a lot of videos on that. And you can also have solar power panels on top of the bus. And if you go to a site where you've got no electricity, then you run everything off of solar. And
that's cool.
Solar batteries underneath the bus, right? So you basically are self-efficient.
Yeah, that'd be.
Yeah, because when you go to a lot of campsites, you would have your plugins where you can just plug your bus in to run the electricity, everything inside. But then of course you get your solar panels that'll run everything else. when you're not in a campsite that has electricity and you have to rely on other stuff. So like for cooking, you make a nice little, back deck out the back of the bus where you carry your barbecue and whatever. The trailer of the car behind it. So
I was erasing this, but it left marks. And on my finger.
Oh. But then again, you have to worry about removing all the lights and everything that you're not allowed to have because it's no longer a school bus and you can't operate those. They have to come off. School bus has to be painted. You can't leave it orange.
It's like an orange yellow thing, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to paint the bus because you can't run it like that, and then you have to take it to the DOT and have them do their inspection to get your roadworthy ticket in order to change the title from a school bus to basically a private coach or an RV, which costs money.
Cool. Yeah, so that might happen at some point.
Yeah, because basically you're changing the title. You're taking the title because the original title says it's a school bus that carries 48 people, right? Now you're going to change that from that to an RV.
Right.
Just have to be careful which diesel engines in there. That's the only thing you have to worry about because there's some good ones and there's some bad ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If it's got a Detroit diesel in there, okay, yeah, that's a good motor. If it's got a Cummins, yeah, that's a good motor too. If it's got a Mercedes engine that was made by Freightliner or by Mercedes, stay away from it because it's going to cost you more money in repairs than anything else. That's a bad motor.
This makes me think. This was supposed to be a Thanksgiving stream. We didn't talk anything about Thanksgiving, really, did we? Anyway, keep going.
We haven't talked turkey yet.
I mean, keep going what you're talking if you want to talk more about that. And then I'll tell them what it makes.
You got to do all that and, mark your outlets, where you're going to put your bathroom, where you're going to put your 60-gallon water tank.
Oh, yeah.
And then, what kind of toilet are you going to have in there? Well, you're going to have a biodegradable toilet in there. So, and you stand up.
Yeah, like my sister.
So basically, you would make your shower, sink, and toilet all in the same room. Instead of having a toilet in one room and the shower and having a separate, just make it all in one room. That way, when you have a shower, you just close the toilet seat down, you sit down, you wash yourself, boom, Now, what are you doing?
I'll be back in a moment.
Why?
Because I got a visitor. Hold on.
Oh. Yeah. So.
All right, I got permission. He's here. That's why.
What's up, Christian?
Not much, you?
Oh, not much. Did you work today, buddy?
It was a little different, but
Oh yeah.
it was good.
Oh, that's good.
5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31. I'm doing my calendar, see?
Mm. Yeah.
Anyhow, today, so that's something I'll have to do before I go to bed is to put cranberry sauce away. That's something else you could try, some cranberry sauce on it.
Take that.
Anyway, I made 5 cranberry bundles worth of cranberries today. They're 12 ounces of fresh cranberries.
So how many jars is that?
What now?
How many jars?
I don't know, because I'm going to put it in a bowl and bring it with, or put it in a container and bring it with tomorrow. Quite a bit in a pot.
You should buy those pasta jars that's got the reusable lid like I buy for my barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I would have to have a lot of those to fill all that up. It'd be like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know how many jars, because they don't hold that much in them.
Oh, the big jars?
Are you talking the pasta jars now or the cook jars?
Yeah, no, the pasta jars.
Yeah, it'd be quite a few jars to fill.
What, like 6? Or more than 6?
Maybe 6 to 8. I don't know. I'm guesstimating because I'm just putting in a bowl to bring with, a big serving bowl or a container, Tupperware maybe once it's cold enough.
Start marketing that and start selling it. If you can fill 8 jars, hey, there we go. There's some money.
He can taste test it and see.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have not tried the cranberry sauce that she makes, so I'm not a real big cranberry fan.
No, but you haven't tried a homemade one yet, which you may still not like, but you could try it. It doesn't, the canned stuff tastes way different than homemade or vice versa. Homemade's better.
Yeah, because you know it's in it.
It tastes better too.
Yeah, because it's fresher.
It's fresh, and there's not preservatives and extra junk in it. It's just,
Yeah, exactly.
it's very, you can have it very, very simple. Like the ones I made today.
Yeah.
I could have just did water, cranberries, and sugar at the end. Now what I did is I did add a little bit of honey and a little bit of maple syrup to add a little bit of other flavors in it also instead of just the sugar.
That's what I did with chili. I added some maple syrup to my chili, and it really made it taste nice.
Last time I added vanilla extract, but I don't have any left right now. So, anyways, you can add orange zest to it. You can add raisins to it. You can add whatever you want to it. I usually leave it pretty basic, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. And then, of course, I added that hickory smoke flavor, so it has that chili has that smoky flavor to it. Now that turned out really awesome.
That's good.
So yeah, everybody here enjoyed it. So it's good chili. I said, yeah, I know, I made it. I was sitting there, I was even surprised. I was like, that yum. That is yummy, especially when I added the maple syrup. So yeah, gives a little more flavor and texture and stuff, so.
That's good.
Oh yeah. And adding a beef broth really helps too,
Well, yeah, it gives it more flavor.
Yeah. But when you add that, smoked hickory liqueur, I call it a liqueur. It's liquid, and you got to be careful how much you use, because if you put too much in, then it overpowers, right? So you have to be careful. So I put 2 tablespoons of that in, stirred it up, and let it cook for a bit, and then did a taste test. I can taste that hickory there. I don't need to add any more.
No.
That's where a lot of people make their mistake when they're cooking. They're not tasting as they're cooking. let it cook.
Yeah. Yeah, you should taste
Then
it.
You got to taste and see. Okay, something missing, not quite right.
Yeah.
You know.
Another thing is, even if you can't taste it, you got to smell it. Like, for example,
Yeah.
I can think of at least 2 times more recently that I've made products that have peanut butter in it, which so I can't taste it unless I want to try to not feel good. So I had to go by how it looked and how it smelled.
Yeah.
And apparently that worked out pretty good because both of the things I made, the people are very happy with it. Normally I go by looks, smell, and taste, but it's like I can't taste it. So hopefully it's good.
Captain Jerk is in the house. Woohoo!
No way.
Yeah, way. Hello, Captain Jerk. What's going on? Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
As you
Long
see
time
me
no
looking
see.
down, I'm just multitasking. I'm getting my week list out so I have a visual of like, then I have to go to work. Then I do this. Then I do that. You know.
So how you been there, Captain Jerk? How are things going? You been good? I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Hope
Yeah.
everybody's good.
Well, I don't know if he's been to streams as much. Like, so it's extra special that he's here. Very extra special, I would say.
Oh, it's great to see him. Right on.
He's smiling.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to smile. Are you still smiling?
I'm in the dark. You can't tell.
I can't hear what you said.
I said, I'm in the dark. You can't tell.
Yeah, why are you in the dark?
I don't know. There, now come into the light.
Okay.
Come into the light.
Okay.
All right.
Silly.
Yeah, I sent you photos of my chili casserole. We should show everybody exactly what I made, how I did it. No?
You want me to show them, you said?
Yeah.
I could try, but we'll see if we glitch.
Oh, okay. We'll see what happens.
Because, yeah, it would be on both of our ends now since you sent it to me.
Oh, yeah, that's right, too. Yeah, there's only three pictures of it.
Yeah, it's coming up now, but I'm just saying, yeah, if I couldn't, you could have too.
The chili turned out fantastic. There's the chili casserole. Grated cheddar cheese on top, browned. And the chili and the noodles all underneath. I got some left over for tomorrow night's dinner too. So there's the cheese that's all browned up, the cheddar cheese, and then of course when I plated it, very, very tasty. And it's had time to ferment, so it really got a little more spicier too, and more smoky flavor to it. It's really good. So basically just noodles and leftover chili, and grate some cheese up, throw it in the casserole dish, throw it in the oven for half hour or however you like your cheese, and boom, done.
Looks like you got it. Oh,
just to use up chili, because we had chili one night. The next day we had chili dogs, and I threw the rest of the chili in the freezer. Right.
And
I'm gonna make a casserole out of that. So, bingo, done. So, always ways to use up leftover. And basically, is what you're doing. You're creating a dish out of leftovers. So you're cooking up some noodles, grate some cheese up, throw it in the casserole dish, put your oven at 385 degrees, and throw it in and let it cook. So,
see, Nora's asking, is there a part 2 of the chili video you finished? The ending of your, or you never finished the ending of it on camera?
no, what you see is what you get.
Because I believe,
Just basically be showing how to make it.
well, earlier in the stream, I think you said you were gonna show it at the end, and then
Yeah, I know. I do the taste test, but I never did get around to it. So
yeah, I think you just kind of forgot, and that's okay. It happens.
yeah, I know
You
it's
just have to wait till it does it again.
how to make things, but you can't rush perfection, right? So,
Yeah, I've heard some people say they felt like they were left on a cliffhanger or something. They thought maybe he's gonna come out with another video. But it's like, no, I think he just didn't do it.
No.
Obviously, you ate it. You just forgot.
Yeah, that was good. It's good, I'll tell you. And when it ferments for a couple of days, it gets even better. So
Well, I enjoyed it anyway, says Nora.
Yeah. So Fishy and I are basically are going to be putting together a PDF a cookbook.
Yes,
Right.
I have started that, and
Yeah.
once I get more recipes in it, then that'll be available. I'm hoping to take time to do that here sooner than later, at least get a good start of it. And
So my barbecue sauce recipe will be in there. My chili recipe will be on there.
I'm thinking we'll do some of the essentials first, and then we'll have it for sale. And then anybody that, like, if you get it now and it only has, let's say I only get like 10 recipes in there or something right now, because it's going to take time.
Mm-hmm.
Once I upgrade it and it gets to be like 20 recipes or more, I will send you another refreshed copy of the updated one or something.
Yeah.
That way you can have a taste of our recipes. Possibly you can get it before Christmas if I get my button gear. But I know I won't get a lot done, but that's the way I'm thinking. If people purchase it and they can have basically the preview of the first ones, they will still get the rest of it once I get to it. And I'll be in a PDF, so then as time goes, when it's more complete, then you guys could decide on, you can print it anytime you want, but you could print it, or you could just leave it on the PDF, and then down the road, if there's enough interest and enough recipes, then maybe we could come out with our own cookbook, like a actual literal one. Obviously, it would cost more because we'd actually literally have a book that we would ship to you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm going to come up with some smoothie recipes too that you can add with or without the alcohol. You don't have to have alcohol in it if you don't want it.
Yeah.
But as for cooking ideas, you take your leftover chili and you make a casserole out of it. Hey, knock yourself out. Use whatever noodles you want, I guess. So it's not hard to do.
You talk what you just made?
Yeah.
Yeah, myself, I prefer less noodles and a little bit more sauce, probably, of some sort. But everybody's different.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It looked good still, though.
Oh, well, it was.
Good.
I got enough. I got there's tomorrow night's dinner.
Cool.
So, and you can always add to it too. If you want to add more stuff to it, you can always add to it.
I see as I'm going through my schedule here, as we're live streaming, I see that my payday is later this week. That will probably be a smaller payday, though, because it'll probably reflect the week
Yeah.
off when you were here, I think. Unless the last one was that one. I guess we'll find out. I can't remember what I'm at. But I put payday on the wrong day because we don't get paid on Saturday. We get paid on Friday because it's the last day of the week or of the month is one of my pay dates. But it's the last day of the month on a weekday. So then I always get confused, I guess. So that means it would be on Friday, not Saturday. The 30th would be the 29th. That's okay, a day earlier. Woo-hoo.
There you go.
Pretty cool. And then I have a rental coming up. All kinds of things.
Yeah, and then I got to, of course, I got to write out my meatloaf recipe, how I do my meatloaf. Everybody does it different. So I, on the other hand, basically I put bacon and summer sausage in mine.
Okay.
Along with some barbecue sauce and other things. So everybody makes their meatloaf different. So
Coffee.
and then I always top my meatloaf off with mushroom gravy. So you know.
Oh, I put 31st on here. I guess there's no 31st in November, huh?
Well, no, only 30 days.
I guess that would be the 1st then of December already. Holy cowsy. So like in a week, it's the 1st of December already?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
What's going on that day? Gotta pay rent that day.
And I got 3 more years of my truck driver's license left before I have to retake the test and do the medical again. Then I'll have to do that every year. If I want to keep driving truck.
Yeah, unless we can figure out other ways.
And yeah, I'll have to figure out what the rules and regulations are over there for driving truck, for medical and retesting and everything.
Yeah.
Because if they ask for my medical history, that won't happen. And be like, oh, you had a stroke while you're driving. Oh no, you can't do that over here.
No. Yeah. Okay. Guess that's pretty good for now. You know me, I love my list.
Yeah.
So this week I will be short. Basically one work day then. But I make up some of it with my rental on Saturday.
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 hours. So I get like a half a day's worth at the rental. So that's okay. So I missed like a half a day this week. Half a day being 4 hours lacking about. So that's where it is nice to have a rental here and there because it makes up the difference right now anyways of what I'm getting for working there because I'm pretty much full time.
Oh yeah.
Even at $12 an hour, which isn't enough for what I want to do in life, but it's okay for where I'm staying and my at the moment.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But once it reduces, then it won't be enough now. So that's why I got to figure out more things.
Yeah.
That's why I'm working on some other things in the background that you guys will get aware about that is more of a different way of helping people and potentially making money. The biggest part is helping people because I love helping people. Spike is here, by the way. I like
There
how
you
we
go.
put the arrow.
Man.
See the arrow?
Yeah.
Spike. And he puts the little arrow and says, is here.
Mhm.
I like when he does that. I would probably never think of it, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, I made a bunch of cranberry sauce. I can't wait to eat it. And what? Okay, so like I say, we didn't talk about at the beginning. We're like 2 hours in, but hey, what do you all like to have for Thanksgiving? Now I know Canadians are ahead of time and they do it in October,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter, October or November for Thanksgiving. What foods do you like? I always like the traditional, I guess, myself, either turkey or chicken. I mean, if it's just one person, a chicken makes more sense, right? Or if that's all you have. So turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, cranberry sauce are very essential in my brain.
You're gonna have the pumpkin pie or apple pie for dessert too.
To tell you the truth, I don't really like pumpkin pie unless it's rounding and Cool Whip or whipped cream. I would take the apple pie or pecan or something else before.
Yeah, apple pie.
That's
Nice.
the last thing I'd grab. Wild turkey over store bought. Says
Of course,
Spike.
you got to have the dressing in the turkey. You gotta.
Oh wait, I forgot. Dressing is
Yeah.
another essential.
Yeah, everybody loves the dressing.
I guess we call it stuffing, I think, here.
Yeah, dressing or stuffing. We do the same thing.
Anyway, so to me, the core essentials for my kind of Thanksgiving, anyways, is the poultry. So I say poultry because it could normally traditionally is a turkey, but it could be a chicken. So poultry. I mean, I've even seen where they have like a duck or something else, but I mean traditionally it's a turkey, right? So I'll just say turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy. I forgot about the stuffing. That's pretty essential. I like that too.
Yeah.
And cranberry sauce. Now, any of this other stuff like green bean casserole, people tend to like, or they like other things, but those are add-ons in my brain. The core is what I just say. I am planning to go get my Thanksgiving turkey in the spring. He meant spring. Let's see. Okay. He wants to have a wild turkey for his Thanksgiving. Very nice.
That's one thing I haven't hit in my truck yet.
Oh my gosh. Is that what you want to do? Is try to hit it with your truck?
Well, let's see. In my truck, let's see. I ran over a skunk, a raccoon, rabbits, possums, a Canadian goose.
Well, I don't think I've had wild turkey before, Spike.
But now I've never hit a deer and I've never hit a turkey. So I've hit
I'm-
birds. I've hit all different types of birds, seagulls, and everything. I flew right into the damn truck.
I have had homegrown turkeys because, well, I've grown my own turkeys and I've had other people's homegrown turkeys, and I would say they taste better than store-bought. But I can't compare it to a wild one because I've not had a wild one. Hey, them geese are tasty, says Spike.
I don't think you would want to eat the geese that I hit.
What is that? What'd you do?
Unbelievable. I'm getting on the highway, and here's this goose decides to go for a stroll on the on-ramp, and I'm right behind it, and I'm honking my horn, and it sees me coming. Instead of flying, it decides it's going to run down the ramp.
Oh,
I'm like, I haven't got time for this bird. And like, really? All right. I'm thinking, I positioned the tractor right in the middle of them, drove over top of it, right? The tractor missed them. It's the trailer that got them.
Yeah, some birdies are kind of dumb.
And then when I went back to pick up my load again from that same area, he had to come down to the same ramp. There's the feet. He's all squished, but the feet were stuck straight up in the air like this.
Oh my gosh. Poor thing.
I know. I felt bad because I looked in the mirror as I saw his feathers go.
Whew, that's a bad day.
Like, oops. Sorry.
Oops, I did it
I'm sorry,
again.
but I had to get that load to the automotive plant or else it would shut down. So I was kind of pressed for time.
Oh shoot, I just remembered I gotta wrap presents tonight.
But the funny thing is, I'm sitting there revving up the truck, trying to get him to move, honking the horn, turns, looks at me, and goes honk, honk back at me. And I'm like, are you serious? You can fly, bird. I'm yelling at him. I'm yelling out the window. Flap your wings and fly. Get F out of the way. Like,
I can't believe we're over 2 hours in and we actually have 10 people here. Okay, I spoke to 9 people, but still, that's a lot of people to still be hanging out with us. That's like, it was double digits. That's incredible.
well, it's like for the one trucking company that I used to work for when I was in Putnam. I parked the truck and the owner was out there looking at the truck. He comes back. He goes, so how was your trip? I said, well, no, it was fine. Uneventful. He says, I think your dinner's done. I said, what do you mean? He said, you got a sparrow stuck in your grill. I looked at him and said, are you serious? And I went out there and looked. There's the sparrow, beak and all, stuck in the grill. The bird flew right into the truck and got stuck there.
As you're talking, I want to show you what I don't think I even showed you this yet, did I?
Oh, no, you didn't show me that.
I made it.
Okay, shake it up and make it snow.
I made this.
Oh, you made that?
I made this.
How did you make that?
I made this. Isn't that so cool? I don't know if it has a lot of snow in it, but look, see?
Oh, cool. There you go.
I made this at the senior center because we did arts and crafts there the other day. And this was the project. And there was an extra one for me to do too.
Oh.
All you have to do is that we went to Home Depot. I was along with my coworker when she got the stuff. The second round anyway. You just buy these globe things. They're just plastic globes. And it's got 2 pieces. It's got the like little cork thing that goes in, and then you screw the bottom on, so it's like it's less likely to leak then.
Right.
But before you do all that, of course, you glue the whatever you're gonna put in there. I have 3 trees, obviously, and then I glued in some snowy stuff, and then some of the snowy stuff comes up after. You put water in it and some glycerin, and then you just put it all together, and ta-da! You got your snow globe.
Glycerin stops it from going moldy because of the water?
It makes the water a little bit thicker so that the snow goes down a little slower.
Oh, okay, so
it might help with
algae.
It, I think, too, maybe. But yeah, I just realized I don't think I even showed you even yet. But isn't that
No, you didn't even show me. Boy,
sure. Do you like it though?
Chopped liver. Yeah, it looks good. Eh?
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Oh, and then this here is a ribbon that I glued around to make it more fancy too.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. I made my first Christmas snow globe, or actually my first snow globe at all. But anyway, Christmas snow globe, my first one ever that I made. So pretty.
There you go.
Joshua, our #1 fan, is still here.
And Spike's familiar with glycerin. He uses it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's not nitroglycerin. Boom.
No, it's just glycerin. It's not nitroglycerin. Maybe it's a vegetable glycerin. I know it's not nitro because we didn't go boom.
Imagine getting pulled over. What you got there? Glycerin? What kind of glycerin? Nitro. Oh, what are you going to blow up? An armored car. Vegetable glycerin. There you go. Food grade, not explosive. Of course, back in the Western days, in the old Wild Wild West, that was the next best thing next to dynamite was nitroglycerin. Blew up a lot of stuff. Dynamite, Ron. Now I have an idea. Oh well, there you go.
Oh no, that would be bad. Put that in the stuff and somebody shake it when they're gonna or do whatever, and poof. I guess if it's somebody you don't no, okay, never mind. Off of that topic. That could be a touchy-feely bad topic. Never know who's listening. Anyway. Silly.
Yeah. The only problem with nitroglycerin, you have to keep it cool because if it heats up too much, it explodes.
Well, that's what I mean. That's why that would be very bad if he used it in his vape stuff, because that would potentially warm up, wouldn't it? A little bit, maybe. Maybe not. But how about we stay away from that topic? I don't want to get us in troubles or something. But just a little tiny preview. In the future, I will be talking more about this.
Oh yeah, LifeWave. Yeah.
If you want to feel younger, feel better, talk to me in the near future. Thank you very much. No, it's not your bad. Ron brought it up.
Oh, you said nitro.
That's just fine to bring it up, but just I don't think
different type of nitroglycerin, nitro.
Yeah, I know. I just don't think we should ponder about it too long. That's all. It's all good. I got the squishy. It's so soft. This is one of the things I'm going to wrap up. It's tomorrow is a combination of Thanksgiving with family, with my close family, plus fall birthdays. I guess it would be considered.
What?
Fall birthdays. So we're doing a combo.
Birthdays.
We're celebrating Thanksgiving and fall family birthdays. So it could be parents, it could be siblings, it could be nieces and nephews of mine, basically close family birthdays. Because since my parents have so many grandchildren, or I have so many nieces and nephews now, it makes more sense to group everybody. Because if you go to everybody's party, it'd just be crazy. Because you can't go to everybody's party.
No, that's what happens when you have too many kids and want to have a huge family.
Yeah, we have a lot of kids, which is a good thing. It's just the best way to resolve that. We're all together probably for Thanksgiving anyways. You might as well just hit two birds with one stone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what my mom said when it's time for my birthday and Christmas. Oh, guess what? Oh, yeah, great.
Well, it's not always combined with a holiday. We go by
my birthday is.
Yours is, but not not what we're doing. Seth, I haven't seen Seth in a while. Hi.
What's up, Seth? Good to see you, man. I feel sorry for the guys who were born on Christmas Day. Happy birthday! Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas.
I have an aunt, and she was born on Christmas Day, and you'll never guess what her name is. Well, maybe you won't be able to guess it, but it makes sense, I guess. Carol. My guess is it has to, Carol, like you're caroling. I mean, it's Carol, but I know another person. I think she might have been close to Christmas too. I could be wrong on that, but her name is Noel.
Yeah.
So the names typically reflect that if they're very, very close or on that day. Not always, but sometimes.
Yeah, well, I came a week early because my mom said, your birthday was supposed to be on Christmas Day. That's when they said you were going to be born. I said, well, I'm here now, ain't I?
Well, you're supposed to wait or what?
I didn't want to wait. Apparently, I come out on the 18th instead of the 25th.
Probably a good thing. Otherwise, you would have complained, probably.
Yeah, because I would have got ripped off out of my birthday.
Yeah, because you like to say it's just another day, it's just a birthday, but then you want everybody to get you things and stuff. So I know you like your birthday, and that's a good thing. It's not on Christmas. It's good. It's a good thing. It's a you day.
I know, it's a me day, but I got ripped off at my birthday. I only get so many, and then I get a whole lot more on Christmas Day. It's like,
I suppose because it's pretty close to your, yeah.
Exactly 1 week away.
But you know what's worse on that day is this what happened to my aunt. Sometimes because it's Christmas, people forget it's people's birthdays that day too. So less presents is better than being forgotten.
People
Totally.
forget my birthday easily. Oh, when's your birthday? It was the 18th. Oh, what's today? The 21st. Oh. Anyways, when's your birthday again? I forget.
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
I hope you remember. Did you already forget my birthday? Do you remember at least a month?
It's in April, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 26, right?
You were close. 25. Good job. You're very close.
Jeez, I'm a dad. No, a day after. Sorry.
I remember yours is the 18th. Come on now. At least you got the month right. That's good.
There you go.
And you're only a day off. So all good. Well, just think if there's a future between us, then there's gonna be like anniversaries to remember and other things. So.
I'll make sure I put it in my phone. Just go collect. What day is it today? Oh, okay. I'm good.
Oh, when I went to, well, you know this, I went with a family member to Caribou today, and I have to say they had a little tree there, and she had went over to fix one of the presents. They're not real presents, but this is a box, it's wrapped like a present, and one of them was really small. And I have to say, I didn't say anything to her, but I was thinking in my brain, like, nice things come in small packages. So I was thinking, this. That was just a thought. I don't think I shared that with you yet, but that was kind of funny. No comment, huh?
Need to get your finger size.
Yeah, you wouldn't know what size I am.
That's right.
You don't want to make it too big. You don't want to make it too small. I don't know how you do that, though. You must have to go to a jewelry place and figure it out, huh? Or,
yeah, because I got to figure out what size. Oh, wrong finger. This finger is.
You're like, what?
Can't even.
Oh, yeah, that's a hard finger to do, isn't it? That is weird.
Not
Yeah,
right there.
the wrong one too. It's like that one. This one's easier. This one's easier. This
Well, I had to clamp my other fingers down. If I let go, see,
It's hard to do that one. You're actually right. Look at this.
this one's easy.
I can't even get it to go up. Look at that. That's lame.
Ding.
Well, that one's easy. I don't. It's so easy to put up. It's too bad it means a bad thing.
Well, this one's easy to put up too. Look at
I know all the other
so that
fingers.
one. So is this one? So that one.
Yeah,
See,
the ring, but the ring one's hard.
but you try to put the ring finger up.
Why is that one so hard to put up? Like I can't even put it up with my
Because the
finger.
other finger wants to go with it. It's like
No, but look, I can I
clamp
must
it down and then straighten it out.
I must be broke.
See,
But listen, Ron, I must be broken because I can't even get it to go back even with the pinky. See? That's weird. Oh well. Oh well. Well, I suppose we have been going for 2.5 hours. How are you feeling? What do you think?
I'm trying to get my other finger up.
It's just
On
out.
that one.
That's so frustrating. I can't get that one up.
Move. I won't move. I'm trying to move it.
No.
See,
Yeah.
the only way I can do it.
But you get it farther than I do even with your other finger.
But I can go like this, go like this,
Yeah.
go like that,
That,
and try to move the other one.
but this one doesn't want to
Yeah.
look at. I can get it up this high.
See?
Everything. Why is it? Oh, it's so
Clamp
frustrating.
everything down and then straighten it out.
Let's see. Can I do that?
I still don't want to do it.
I can't do it even straighten up. Look at this. I straighten it. It goes down again. It's broken. That's weird. Anyways, well, unless somebody else says something in the chat in the next like 2 seconds, I think we're gonna be done because we've been going for. Oh, well, there we go. Somebody said something in 2 seconds. Show us them fun bags, pretty lady. Fun bags.
What fun bags.
And hello, Uncle. Hello, Uncle.
Hardly.
I know. Fun bags. I don't know. But I am having a fun time.
There we go. We're all having a fun time. I'm gonna grab another beer.
Well, how about before you run to get another beer?
Yes.
I'm just thinking we've been going for 2.5 hours. Should we just be done?
It's up to you. It's your channel. Our show. You're the host.
I the host.
Well, last time I looked, yeah.
It's always hard to end when there's like 10 people in here, but
I
it's
know,
like,
it's up to you. If you want to keep going, we keep going. If you want to end it, we end it. It's your call, honey. I'd jam it. Yeah, I'd be jamming out if I had rooms to put my drums up, but I don't.
yeah.
The place I'm living in is too small. I got no room for the drums.
I guess so.
I'd be jamming out, rocking away, going ding, 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 you know.
Yeah.
Unless I rearrange something, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. I think I'm going to turn my desk around the other way so it's not facing that door. Turn it around, yeah. Maybe I'll just turn it around the other way and then rearrange the other desk. I might have room for the drums. I don't know. We'll see. figure something out. I'll make room somehow.
Yeah, because it is like 9:30 here, so there's not much commotion going on in the chat. So I think we will wrap it up, but we will try to do this more often again.
Yep. All right. Sounds good to me.
All right, everyone. Thank you for being here.
Yep. And if you want to go see some fun bags, I don't know, go to some street corner or something. I don't know what you're thinking there. So and
Yeah.
go to Walmart and you'll see all kinds of bags. There you go.
All right. Well, thank you for being here, and we don't have any other ones.
Or you're a clam, whatever. All right. Yeah, somebody's just being a fool.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right.
All right. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
We went actually longer than I was planning, so
Happy Thanksgiving to all my American friends and enjoy your holiday.
Oh, we will. All right. See you later.
See you.